Strange things are happening to me. Strange things. Ain't no doubt about it. Dun, 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 dun. That's Toy Story. That's for my OGs. If y'all don't know that song, you too young anyway. But that within itself, like, that song has been following me around for a really long time now. And if you guys know Toy Story, you know where the song comes from. But it's about to be a lot of strange occurrences. There is this chain of events that is about to happen. And it's crazy how this is about to play out, but there's about to be a chain of events that's about to happen, and it's linked to a prophetic occurrence. It's linked to prophecy. There are strange things happening and are about to unfold both in your life and in the collective life. And if you notice, it's already started to happen. One of the main strange occurrences was the glitch that happened. I think it was not even like Monday. I think it was towards the beginning of the week when Amazon shut down. And it wasn't just Amazon, it was Shein. It was a lot of big major corporations online all of a sudden just not working. That's strange. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember recording a video about a glitch happening both on a micro and macro level. You guys might want to go back and watch that video. Yeah, very strange. And when I think about this message, I'm thinking about the movies like Harry Potter. I'm thinking about like Toy Story. I'm thinking about all these like magical, mystical Disney movies. And I've been sitting with this message for a while because, to be quite honest with you, like, I've just been sitting with it like, this might be for me, but also, what are you trying to tell me, right? What's the download? But there is a prophetic occurrence that is already unfolding. And if you guys are drawn to my voice, and you've been following me for a while, you know my message, right? Like in the beginning, I've told you guys numerous times, but I've always known from a very young age that I meant to do something. I just don't necessarily know how it's going to pan out or what exactly it is. I just know. I feel it. And if you're drawn to my voice or drawn to my page, you more than likely have a similar feeling. And the funny thing about being prophesied over, or having that type of knowing in you, the how is always hidden. You never know when or how things are going to pan out. You just have a deep feeling that at some point in my life, something is meant to happen for me. Interesting. There is a chain of events that is about to unfold that's going to be very strange. And it's funny, right? Because, I mean, the concept of a miracle is honestly two sides of the same coin, hand in hand, when it comes to magic. It's going to seem magical, but it's magic and a miracle are two sides of the same coin, man. You didn't know how you were going to make it out of that heartbreak, but here you are. You didn't have any money in your bank account, yet you still have a roof over your head. You didn't know how you were going to start the business, but all of a sudden, this new investor, this new friend, this new knowledge, this video you came across just so magically happened to come and give you the right information that you need, right? Strange. There are strange occurrences that are about to happen. Very strange. And for a lot of you guys, like, the first domino just fell. Oh my God, I felt that in my spirit. The first domino just fell. And when it comes down to like a chain of events or a domino effect, right? The moment that the first domino falls, all of them follow suit. I don't know what it is that you just did. I don't know what decision that you made. I don't know what actions you took to support said decision, but you have just, like, the first domino has fell. Pay very close attention now to what happens after this. It's strange how you're not even supposed to be qualified for a position that you just got offered. It's strange how you don't even have the credit or the resources to be able to qualify for this house. It's strange how you and this person will never, you guys don't even hang around the same circles. How are you and this celebrity even talking to each other? How strange. There is a chain of events that is meant to occur in your particular life. Both, I'm telling you, this is about to happen on a micro and a macro level. I'm telling you this now. Very strange occurrences are about to unfold, and it's because it's leading to a particular prophetic point that was always meant to happen. It was always written. It was always, and I say this on a personal level, right? On a micro level, it could look something similar to like, you guys were always meant to be an entrepreneur. But there are a set chain of events that tend to happen. And if you look back on these interviews of these people who went from like working, I'll give you an example with Glorilla, right? She was working at a fast food restaurant. Megan Thee Stallion was working at a fast food restaurant or a strip club at one point, I think she said. Or Hooters. No, she was working at Hooters. I wonder what strange chain of events took her from that to this. How in the world did Megan Thee Stallion go from working at Hooters to becoming Megan Thee Stallion? Same thing with Glorilla. You were working at a fast food restaurant. How did you go from that to this? Very strange. You were broke at one point and didn't have the funds to be able to even, you couldn't even afford to pay attention. How did you go from that to this? See, it's funny. There's a reason why when God prophesies things to you, the first thing that he gives you and works on you with is patience and release. That's why he communicated to you the how is none of your concern. Why does it matter to you how it happens? Very strange occurrences. There is a chain of events that are about to be set in motion that's going to take you from point A to point Z. All this in between, it domino effects. And I say like, I'm talking about like it possibly happening fast, but in all truth and clarity, like things start to move quicker when you get closer to the prophetic occurrence. That's why like everything leading up to this moves slower. Some of you guys, it took a long time for you to get out of this heartbreak. It took you a long time to understand how you show up in relationships and your relationship to money before you start doing better, choosing better, feeling better. It takes a long time, and it's because the first half of a prophetic occurrence is you. God has to work on you so that you understand stepping into a prophetic word or stepping into a prophetic occurrence, whether it be like you were always meant to be the first millionaire in your family. You were always meant to be an entrepreneur. You were always meant to be a celebrity. You were always meant to do X, Y, and Z. There is a reason why God has to work on you and you get a lot of the hard lessons out of the way first. He took his time with you. Now, things can move quicker. When God works on you here and here, things can move quicker because he's not having to exert all of this energy to fight your head, fight your thoughts, and fight your heart. That's why in the previous message I was telling you guys, like, a lot of my messages are linked together and connected. If you go back through, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You have to that's why you're in this battle. The final boss is you. Sitting with yourself, learning how to be with yourself, creating a better relationship with yourself. I wonder why. I wonder what this is leading to. I wonder why you feel like you don't know what the next step is going to be. very strange things are happening.